지향합니다.
To be up a really steep mountain, huh?
그럴 거면 왜 따라왔어, 임마? 에렌데 갈비뼈 다 나왔어? 이렇게 등산해도 돼? 등반해도 되는 거야? 뭐야 또? 기계 있나 본데? 기계가 아니네? 기계를 든 사람, 나 공격하던 애들 중에 하나, 해충이래, 해충! 근데 너무 제가 기분 나쁜 말 했어. 외계인 주제. 외계인 주제. 제가 먼저 그걸 했어. 해충이라 그랬어. 쟤 왜 저래? 웬일로 내 뚫혔지? 방금 그거 뚫렸지? 아니야? 엄청난 실드 있었잖아. 그 실드가 뚫린 거지 지금? 너의 마지막 대사가 해충인가?
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
아무리 파 제니스가 옛날에 오디세이 홀 뛰어서 갔던 그거라 하더라도 외계에서 오래 살았잖아. 녀석, 너는 그럼 외계인 주제 임마. 이 행성에서 오랫동안 안 살았으면서. 차별이나 무시는 제가 먼저 했어요.
It took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but
이것도 되게 싫은 놈이었는데 막 펑펑 쌌는데.
Assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset
자산?
is.
저 위에서 이거 불 석궁 같은 거 쌌는데 이거 터졌죠. 조건이 맞아져서 실드가 터진 건가? 불?
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else.
포커스를 든 오세람.
Weapon's still hot.
눈에 식혀.
I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off. Get this from my stash when I need it.
하나 더 있었구나. 뭘까?
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
여기 뭐가 있는데?
All right. I think I have an idea.
이제 알아? 이걸 확인 안 해서.
I better get back to Errand.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up, all so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers who do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl. That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
엄청 센 놈들 있는 거 아니야?
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful.
그니까.
That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
All right, so we head down.
Errand, stay here and stand watch. That zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
야, 걔는 장난 아닌데 에렌도 혼자 되겠어? 나타나더라도 위험한 거 아니야?
There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
이거? 뭔데 이거는? 어?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before.
금색으로.
Looks like it's self-destructed.
검인가? 송신기라? 검처럼 생겼는데 송신기네?
This was a far zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently.
그래?
From that device nearby.
So Eleuthea's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around. Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
I'll find this in my stash later.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
This place keeps on going. We better check in that room. Okay.
Error. Container load
Error.
exceeded.
Okay. Okay, let's try.
18밖에 안 되는구만.
236 containers in
와,
storage. Please enter the
236개나
container
보관
number you'd like to retrieve.
보관 중인데
Maybe this one.
뭐야 116은 된다고? 잠깐만 116 봤다 실수로 잘못 입력했는데 116이지 않았어? 이거는 그렇다면
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number.
How about
와 111부터 되나봐.
Nothing.
또 없어?
What about that
이런
number in the distress signal?
조난 신호에 있던 거? 야 237 외우랬잖아.
236 containers in storage.
죄송합니다. 조난 신호. 발을 넣을 때 계속 힌트 주고서 날짜를 보지 마 임마. 맞아. 조난 신호에 237이라는 숫자가 있었는데 가이아가 얘기할 때 너무 멀었어. 길다. 237 외워오기로 해놓고서는. 야 함정이 낚였네. 111, 112 왜 다 되냐 123. 조난 신호 숫자입니다. 웃긴 게 와 236개만 있다며. 근데 237이었다고? 이 기계가 사기를 쳤어? 베타 아니야? 자원을 찾으러 왔다는 게 얘야? 얘 탈출했니?
Aloy. It's you.
어떻게 여기 있지?
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
저 뭐야? 포커스 같은 건가?
Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Eleuthia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed. This was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye.
와.
So she's
She's still alive.
살아있어? 와, 도와주려고. 야, 구해.
Oh shit, they can fly. Aloy. Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Aaron?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky.
아,
One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
야,
We're coming up.
되게
Stay
쓸
in
텐데.
cover until I get there.
You got it.
이거 어떻게
Get
거기서
her to
나가지?
cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
그렇지. 필요해.
I'll protect her.
아이씨. 잠깐만, 약점이 뭐냐, 너는? 산성이네, 산성. 산성에. 잠깐만, 한 번만. 나 이거 한 번만 찍자. 너 고정되냐? 아유, 하나, 둘, 셋. 아우, 이걸 피했어. 하나, 아우, 와, 이거, 얘는 좀 많이 그거 하네.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
차지랑. 빨리, 하나, 둘, 셋. 차지. 차진마. 아, 이거 차지. 그 다음에, 잠깐만. 하나, 둘. 야, 이거 말고. 아, 이거 왜 이렇게. 기다려! 저거. 와, 이거, 공명기 이거, 와. 잠깐. 여기 너무 좁은 것 같아. 산성 한번 먹이고. 오, 저거 뭐야? 그리고 산성 먹이고, 로프캐스트 한 번만. 찍어도 이거 날아다니고 난리야, 이거. 찍고. 명중 아니야. 이거 명중 아니고.
That thing's quick.
산성으로 딜이 너무 안 좋은데. 야, 이거를 이렇게 난리를 치냐, 이렇게 해도. 그 다음에 넣고. 무섭다, 야. 그거 밟아. 산성 밟아, 그거 밟으라고! 밟아! 이거 안 밟고 먼 거리를 쏘다니. 비겁한 녀석. 들어갔지. 산성 들어갔어. 지금. 안 돼. 뭐 이상한 거 하지 마. 하나, 둘, 셋. 하나, 둘, 차지야. 나 차지 좀. 안 돼! 죽으면 안 돼! 엘로이! 야, 뭐 이상한 거 쓴다. 페이지가 바뀌었나봐. 와, 근접을 못하게 하네. 왜 바로바로 안 들어가? 다음에 먹인 다음에 보호되지 않은 부분이 어딘데? 보호되지 않은 부분이야. 하우. 외계인이라 몰라. 나 이거 기계도 외계 그거라. 안은 아니고 다 장갑이네. 지금 방금 잘 들어갔어. 이거 안 된다. 아이고. 지금 근접하고 싶은데 이놈 시기가. 다리인가? 어디가 너의 약점일까? 먹니? 먹을 거니? 먹었어. 그 다음에 잡고 일단 이렇게 있어봐. 507 들어갔어. 방금 어디 들어갔는데? 야, 너 어디 들어가면 그렇게 좋게 잘 들어가냐? 요. 야, 그게 어디였을까? 쏘지 말고 밟아. 쏘지 말고 밟으라고! 나도. 진짜 나도. 잡았어. 야,
I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for
앞쪽에서
now.
같이 잡았다. 씨.
Got it.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend. Erend, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
어딘데? 얘 어딘데?
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that
일단
spot.
산성
Shields
먹이고
down. It's on the move.
I got your back, Aloy.
올 거면 산성 밟으시고 그리고 묶어 주시고 안 묶여졌다. 아까 어디 들어가서 저렇게 많이 들어갔지?
That's the quick way to take it down.
잠깐만 이거 산성 내가 받으면 안 되는데. 에렌드 너 비켜줄래?
Clear out.
에렌드 너 비켜줄래? 에렌드 비켜줄래? 에렌드 완전 위험. 터졌니? 저 안 터졌다. 아 먹었다. 야 저기도 아니었나 보네. 저 녀석 약점이 어딜까요? 어딜까요? 저 녀석 약점이 사이도 아닌 것 같고. 나 터트리면 안 돼. 나 터트리면 안 돼, 임마. 일로 와. 아하, 오케이. 함정으로 잡아야 되나? 어? 함정으로 잡아야 돼? 자원 무진장 많이 먹네. 왜 무거워해? 나랑 똑같은 그건데. 나 그렇게 안 무거워.
Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon.
식었어. 이게 뭐야?
No. Damn it.
디스코볼.
It's better than nothing.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello?
헬로? 거기 있어? 난데.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
어디 안 좋아?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
시뮬 뭐라고? 시뮬라 뭐라고?
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device.
아 몰라. 그럼 어려운 말 난 모르겠고. 아니야. 난 야만인이라 그런 거 모르겠어. 두통이지? 편두통이야. 편두통이고 멀미야, 멀미. 원시적이래. 야, 포커스 무시해? 야, 이게 원시적이래. 어떤 세상에서 살다 온 거야?
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
알고 있는 거 다 꺼내봐.
Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago? That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed. So far, Zenith established a colony world after all. Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable. Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves? Not their descendants. What? Not their descendants.
뭐?
It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago.
야, 그때가 언젠데? 어?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look. What did they do to themselves? I believe it's
그만큼 기술이 발전했어?
cellular treatments and technological implants.
뭐 냉동을 시켰었나?
I'm not like them. I was made. on the way to Earth.
우와.
On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function, access and control of the
야,
terraforming
도구네,
system.
도구.
But why? What do the Zeniths want with it? When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all.
그러면
I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
아, 1000년 전에 갔으면 잘 살 것이지. 그 재해 때문에 그래?
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
그니까.
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered.
아, 아까 해충이라 그러더라고.
They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
없애고 다시 만들고.
Extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that?
그놈들이요, 그놈들.
Without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that.
1000년을 살아서 그렇게 됐나?
The
미쳤나?
Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities, so they made you, trained you, and you went along with it. They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
징글징글하네. 또 있을 거라 생각하니까.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What
그니까.
happened? All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A. The Zeniths never told you any details. They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
바퀴벌레 같은 녀석들. 바퀴벌레 같은 녀석들.
How did you escape the Zeniths? Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run, I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. Then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eleuthea's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity. You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing? The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA. I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it? That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access. All right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or... So how long?
어?
You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths? How did you know? Optimal strategy, so?
와우.
I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus. What?
아,
You don't have Hephaestus already?
야.
Still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location. Of course not.
야, 똑똑하긴 한데 이놈.
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake.
야야야.
They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place
진정해.
and take me back.
진정해.
This was all for nothing. They're not going to find us. Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location. What difference does it make? You're too far behind.
야,
메인
메인 많이 못해서 미안하다. 알았어. 난 2개 더 찾아올게. 기다려봐. 찾아올게. 와, 메인 진행 안 했다고 엄청 뭐라네.
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. see if I can learn anything.
흑염룡을 넣어두라니. 아니, 쟤도.
Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this.
디스코볼.
The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment, I will scan it.
크게 확대하니까 이렇게 생겼네.
By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology. But not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
He's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zeniths got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right.